Hello, everyone. This is Maria from mariascraftingcorner.com. Welcome, and thank you so much for being here tonight. Two things. Hi, Donna. Hi, Tara. Hi, Carrie. Um, Tara, keep us updated, please. And again, she has my phone number, so just text me. And the rest of you, thank you so much for being here today. We have paper pumpkin kit alternatives, and I am so excited to start working on this kit because holy crap, holy, it is beautiful. I agree with Donna. It may be something else, but you know that is one of those things that you just cannot kind of hang on to, like wait for it, right? Like you have to take action pretty quickly. um oh, okay, terrifying. It's not that. but it is true. Like I had my appendix removed a few years ago, and I thought it was like my stomach was not working. It was something bad, and I just kept feeling bad and bad, and finally end up going to the ER, and they were like, you were like this close for your appendix to rupture. So, and that's like a whole different scenario, right? So be very careful with that. I know you're being, but just in case, and we'll all be praying for you. Okay, so just a couple announcements because I don't want to make this very long. The first one is these are the masks. This is the mask you will get for your $50 purchase before chipping in taxes. Guys, you know, I always have to think what I am saying. I just can't help it. I love them. They are amazing. You don't want to miss them. The second thing, hey, Judy, how are you? I'm so glad you're here early. The second thing I want to remind you guys is our stamping kits. They are amazing. I love this one particular. That's called Christmas Everywhere, and it has some cactus and some palm trees and whatever. It's just so beautiful. Really, really loving that one. I've not gotten it, but I think it's a perfect idea. And then probably what's going to be one of my favorite kits ever is this one. So this is our October paper pumpkin kit. It does bring, and I have it here open because it's just so beautiful. It brings 8 card bases. So I'm confused because it says it has 4 cards of 4 each of 2 designs. And I see several houses there, so I'm just not sure if it's that you will get different options of houses. Like that is a little bit confusing again, just because I can see there a couple of different houses. I can see 4 houses. I'm just going to say that I can see 4 different houses, and I feel that. Hey, Adrian, how are you? Ooh, that's nice. So Adrian is joining us on Facebook, and she's saying that she is in Pennsylvania. That's so cool, Adrian, for a Penn State football game tomorrow. That is super cool. So anyways, I love it. One of the things I really, really like about these is that it brings a glitter glue. So you'll be able to kind of like create your own sparkling snow, and I love it. Anyways, I think I'm going to make like a little billish with one. I'm ordering 2 kits. I'll probably make like a little bit billish with one, and then we'll make alternatives with them. But guys, I have to tell you, this is beautiful and amazing, and I'm in love with it. Let's get going because we have quite a bit to talk today about. So this is my announcements. Yay! Short and sweet. Okay, I'm back here. Let's see. The first thing is, yes, Adrian, I'm in YouTube. The first thing I'm going to say is, I hope you guys got this. Hey, Faye. Hey, Becky. Thank you so much for sharing the video. I really hope you got this kit because I like it very much. I love it, to be honest. I'm going to do like a super quick opening the box, although it's open and ready, but I'm going to do it very quickly. Thank you. Yes. Oh, Becky, that's so kind. Guys, do remember to give me a thumbs up if you like it, and share the video, please. So this is what we have. We have 8 boxes and 8 smaller cards. I think they're 3 by 3 if I'm not mistaken, but these are beautiful. They're so beautiful. And it has, and I always show you this, it has like all the stuff in here, several cutouts. We'll see them in detail here in a minute, but the color coordination is copper clay, crumb cake, Lost Lagoon, mossy meadow, pebble path, and gold. Like, and what? Gold. Hey Anita, how are you? Same as always, it has what I think are pretty clear instructions. I have heard people saying that they did not kind of understand how the Donna. Did you? Okay, before I get lost, let's finish what I was saying. So if you don't know how the little box is done, like I think it's, you kind of close it in here, right? Like there's one. And then what you do is it folds like this. So yeah, I'm not going to close this necessarily, but this is how this is going to go. So you have like a little box for treats, let's say for Thanksgiving. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm loving this because I love the colors. So this is, ta-da, obviously the box, and it's kind of has like a little pattern to it, and I'm guessing this is the crumb cake. And kit brings some mini dimensionals, a Lost Lagoon stamping spot, brings some extra tear and tape. I keep telling you guys, I no longer have to buy tear and tape because I just get so many from the kits. These are the little note cards it brings, and yep, they're, I don't know, they're 3.5 by 3.5 is what I'm thinking, right? That's what you're going to get. Beautiful too. This also has a pattern to it. This is in Lost Lagoon. Yes, it. Oh, hey, Adrian, that's amazing. Yes, Tara, I think it's thrown a lot of people off. I started playing with it and kind of folded by accident. But yeah, I've heard people saying, "Oh, thank you for mentioning it." So I wanted to mention it so you guys can see that. So we have 8 of these. These are the little envelopes for those notes, and it is all, well, it's not all decorated here, but it has a beautiful leaves here, and I really like these. So again, you have 8 of these. You have 8 of these gorgeous boxes. Guess what, guys? More of my friends glue dots. I absolutely love these pumpcakes, in case that's a word, these pumpkins and the colors in them. Like I am really loving it. And it says, I'm looking for the thing, it says it matches with, it's just funny because it says copper clay, but it doesn't talk. So if you ask me, these totally will match well with petal pink. So if you tone it down a little bit, even if you tone some calypso coral, like I think this has a whole lot more. I know they're saying this is copper clay, but I am seeing the possibilities, right? And it has beautiful leaves in here. Let's see, so it brings 2 of these, and then it has some extra places to put our sentiments. Beautiful leaves. These are the leaves that these belong to the actually to the boxes, I believe. And then, oh guys, look at that, some extra gold leaves, and oh my goodness in heavens, these are gorgeous. And it has several cutouts actually, so we can do so much with this. And my brain has been thinking, and I have not stopped thinking, and I'm not sure what to tell you guys. Okay, so that's what the kit brings. I rarely ever do this. I think actually this is the first time I've done this, and I actually, oh, and this is the stamp, guys. it has a stamp set, it's fine. So this is the stamp set it brings. Maybe it's easier to see it that way. So it has a little, that pumpkin, and the top of the pumpkin, the little leaves. And let me see if I can read these, because it has a thanks with love and gratitude. Grateful for you, thank you, and for you. So beautiful sentiments. I'm really liking it. It brings, and I know we've talked about it. This is an add-on, and it was a beautiful journal. I am going to use these. Yes, I am too, Tara. I am so very glad. I am going to do this, and we're going to work on making a album out of it together with our paper pumpkin kit. Now, two things I'm going to say. I know that not everybody was able to get the the add-on. I know. So my thought is we're going to have one one video where we'll do a card, and then one video where we decorate this one, if that makes sense. I feel that way, those of us that got the journal to work on it will be amazing. We'll have some fun with that, and it also means really that you'll be able to see us creating the album, and you can totally buy something similar in Amazon. Like I would totally. Yes, Carrie, this is September's. The gorgeous one with the little homes, that's October's. And I know that the paper pumpkin kit is always confusing, and I get confused, and I confuse you all too. Because since you received the paper pumpkin kit, Judy, you're so right. Yes, it's so true, Judy. I am in heaven. It's so beautiful. And Becky, I don't know if it's still available. I have the feeling. Adrian, was that you who told me that it was sold already? Because they always like just make certain amount, and once it's gone, right? So I don't know if they're going to bring it back. I have not really checked on it, but we're going to do that. We're going to like do both. You can totally get something similar in Amazon, right? Obviously without the beautiful thingies here, and we're going to work on that one now, and can work with us on that one because we'll be using what's in the kit. The other thing I'm going to say is I'm going to keep working on these album, and I am going to be using the texture cheek with it. So I guess that what I'm trying to say is once we're done with this month, I'll probably keep decorating that album with the texture check. And remember that I have had the how you call this, the memory packs. So those of you that bought from me and got these for free, you would be totally able to use them in here, because I keep saying this matches to me with all these colors, like, because let's face it, mint, soft succulent, and Lost Lagoon are pretty similar. Donna, I don't think it's available. Because I think people kind of got it pretty quickly. So I'm gonna be using that, and I will show you how it evolves. I have a plan for these. Oh yes, Adrian. So it was not available to order anymore. I was part of a training from Stampin'Up, and they asked for you to create a black book where you just add your the people, your clients and whatever. And so this is going to be my black book, but it's going to be gold book instead because it's Maria. It also means that the pages we're going to make here are going to be with the paper pumpkin kit only, but I am going to go berserk with this because I am loving it. And actually, I think that this ribbon that belongs to the All About Autumn Suite, it's going to be wonderful to work in here. Look at that. You can make such beautiful decorations with this. So, and one thing I'm going to say, guys, I am not going to add black to these because it just does not deserve black. It deserves to be very delicate, and that's what we're going to get. We're not going to work on this one today. And the last announcement, and I'm going to start now because otherwise I'll forget, but I'll be gone I'm looking at my calendar, guys, because that happens very often. So I'll be gone starting the 28th, and I'll be back on the 9th. So we'll have a live next week, which will be the 26th. I will try my hardest to make one paper pumpkin kit and to make a simple Stampin' Sunday video. And if I am like super, super, super lucky, I'll be able to make something for the live. But oh, it's fine, Adrian. Enjoy your stay in Pennsylvania. I have to tell you guys, it's been crazy. Time's creeping. I have not been able to do much. If I have to be completely honest, between yesterday and the day before, I completely wasted my time because I was creating the Simple Stamping Sunday and then the video, and it just did not. So Wednesday, it just did not happen, right? It was just weird. So the cards are beautiful, and I may give you a sneak peek. They're not complicated. They're super simple to do. Nothing new. But yeah, I like Wednesday. I could have done something completely different. And then that's the spirit. Judy has the best spirit. She's like on top of these things. So anyways, what happened. There's not a whole lot I can do about it, but just want you guys to know. Now, let's get started. Okay, those are my announcements. Jesus, all 17 minutes. Guys, why am I talking so much? So we're going to start with, this is just a regular piece of basic black cardstock, 8.5 by 5.5. Scored at 4.25. I had these done because, guys, I talk too much. I have an extra piece that we're going to work here in a second. Let me bring my trimmer. The other thing I want to tell you guys, this is going to be like my first time doing this card. And I don't know why I chose to do it today with you guys. Totally novice, because we may struggle with this. I don't have a template. I don't have anything. Like I said, it's just, I'm getting ready to leave, and it's been busy, guys. It's been super crazy busy. So from what I could tell in the Pinterest, and this is from amyrich.net in Pinterest. She actually, that's so funny because she actually did it with another paper pumpkin kit. So I saw it and I was like, what can go wrong? That's super simple, right? Yes, Donna, I was going to say. Guys, you're just so funny. Yes, I don't know who's out there, but they are like, or going berserk. I know. They are saying hi. They're not here with me. So can you imagine how loud they can be? They can be very loud. So from what I am seeing, this piece needs to be somewhere along the lines of, I want to say 8. So let's do 8. And if we don't make it perfect, we're going to work together with it. And I want to say, from what I'm seeing, is like, this needs to be like 5. No, I'm gonna say 4.5. So 8 by 4.5. And guys, because I have not done this, you guys, you can absolutely laugh. I'm gonna bring my little white pen, and I'm gonna put 8 by 4.5. So I remember. Otherwise, I won't remember to put all those measurements down below. Always remember that I have those. And because this is 8, we're going to score every 2 inches. So, guys, this is how I work, by the way. So we're going to score at 2. So let me say this back better. I'm sorry. Align the 8-inch towards the top of the trimmer, and we're going to score 2 at 4 and at 6. Okay? So this is exactly how I work, guys. You are seeing me in action, in the creative action. And it looks like, it may be that it needs to be a little bigger. No, I think this is perfect. Okay, and we're going to fold valley, mountain, valley. So we're just creating, in this case, will be a W, right? Because this is the orientation we need. So what we're going to create is something that's going to pop up in here, sort of like this. Hopefully it works as well as I am hoping. Now, here's the next thing. We are going to cut from the top to here. And I am thinking, since we said this is 4, I want to do this at 2.5. Okay, so I'm going to bring here and I'm going to make a mark. And I know it's very hard for you guys to see. I'm sorry, guys. So that's my 2.5. And we are going to go, so I'm making it 2.5, but we're going to cut from here to 2. Does that make sense? Okay, you're not seeing because I am totally off. Sorry, guys. Guys, you gotta tell me. So what I am saying is this is, so we mark at 2.5 because I put it here, but we are going to keep it this way and we're going to move all the way and cut here at this little nudge. Oh, it looks like nobody brought the wine, Tara. And so now we're going to cut these vertically. Have you seen these? The lady here just says another fantastic pop-up card, but it does not have a name. So if somebody's seen these and has a name for it, I would appreciate you let me know. And I am just struggling because it's so black. Sorry guys, that was loud. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut. I think it's aligned enough. And we did, and that is our pop-up. So our pop-up is going to look like this. And yes, that is so funny, Carrie. That's good for you. Yeah, I don't want to bring wine because otherwise I'll cut myself, probably. Okay, so this is how the card is going to look. It's going to open, it's going to close, and now we're going to start with the decorations. So where is, I am looking, so if you look at this, it has a part where it's glued. So I'm going to actually I'm going to like cut in here. Actually, I don't want to cut in there. Let me move this way, maybe, I guess. We're going to cut in here because I don't want to mess this flap because we may use it, but it's just too beautiful. So I'm going to align these at the 16th inch mark, which we've talked about that. It's that, it's where that brown edge ends. And now we just got ourselves some designer series paper. I actually should have not done that, but because I've already folded this. So guys, sorry about that. I'm going to bring another one and I'm going to do the exact same thing what I just did. And again, we're just going to align this at the 16th inch mark. So I am doing these so it's not too folded, right? And this is going to be our front, and most likely we're going to play with this all around. Oh, well, apple juice is good. Now I am going to cut these because we're not going to need these pieces. Yeah, I'm aligning there, and I'm going to cut them all together. I am not going to, you may end up using these for many other things. I'm just not going to use them here. And let's see. So, sorry guys. Okay, so this is a little smaller. So this is 5. We end up with 4 7/8. That's what it looks like. And that's because I dumbly did not align this well. I don't know if you can tell. It has like another 1/8. It could have been like 4. But I'm going to bring some white. That's going to be our first layer. So we are going to cut these at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Because I am using the black to bring some pop. But, oh, well, water is always good. That's me, Judy, because you and I have kidney issues. So it's what it is. but just to bring a pop, but I really don't want a whole lot of black up that in here because like I said, I really like the colors. They're soft. No, I'm going to bring the white, and then I'm going to bring these on top like this, if that makes sense, Tara. Okay, so and now I'm going to cut these right here. Is one of the score lines. Sorry guys, I forgot my train of thought there. And I'm going to cut that. So we have, this is 4 by 5 by 4 and 7/8. And so I want these to be, needs to be a little bit smaller. So I'm going to cut these at 3 actually. 3, let me see. That's a whole inch, a whole half an inch. It still needs a little bit more, a little bit less is what I'm trying to say actually. Okay, so this is going to end up being 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. And guys, I have to put that somewhere there. So 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. Okay, sorry guys. Oh yes, that's good. So this is how our front is going to look like against the black. Let me bring the black. So this is how this is going to start. Now, remember that I told you I was not going to use this? I think I'm going to use it now. Since it's here, might as well. And it's going to work well for what I want, I think. That was really short, Maria. Okay, I'm holding this as best as I can because it has that slanted. Okay, so I'm going to turn this around. I'm going to take off that area that is not straight and do the same thing on the other side. Again, I just align it there towards, towards the edge, making sure that it's kind of aligned with the top, and then we just have got ourselves sort of a rectangle. It doesn't matter if it's not in too good shape because we are going to make 1/2-inch strips. So we have one, see, we have, that is not too straight, I can see it. We're going to need, maybe not, I'm just going to leave them like that. And two, and we have an extra one, and that's perfect because you'll see what I'm going to make. I love that. If you guys are here, are you reading that? So Tara is saying that if I lose my train of thought, just catch the next one. And that is brilliant. Thank you, Tara. I appreciate your thoughts. I'm just going to grab these in here and cut that a tiny bit. I did not do a very good job cutting this straight, but this one is straighter. So I'm going to cut these. These are going to be 1/4 of an inch, and you'll see what I'm going to make here in a minute. Okay, so let's move these. These are 1/4 of an inch. It's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be the same height. I'll tell you what height it is. It's going to be, this is like about 1.5 inches. Okay, whoops, maybe. And I'm going to remove that, put this here, and bring my, you guys know, my piece that I will always use. And we're going to do some ink blending. So let me bring my Lost Lagoon friend and our ink. And we're just going to kind of like go around it softly. I should have used the smaller ones actually. I don't know why I'm using this huge humongous one here when I have the smaller ones, right? So just creating a little bit of shade, especially there in the in towards the edges, right? Just a tiny bit. And now that I'm thinking about it, probably a dauber would have been a better idea to achieve what I was looking for. So, but we're doing this, and that's fine. Somewhere like that, and these two. And this is just to get some extra color, guys. It's not needed, right? If you want. Okay. So let's move these. I'm going to put this out of the way. See, guys, this is how my messes happen. I don't think I'm going to need these anymore, but I'm going to leave it here just in case. We are going to put this together. Let me bring the pumpkin cut out. So we are going to create kind of a crate. And so I'm just going to make sure that these fit in here well. And they do. So we're going to build a crate. This was totally inspired by the rustic crate. Since I could not bring that, I figured that we could just like build one. So we're going to bring these and make sure this is going to work. And I think I'm going to make this one a sliver smaller. Maybe an eighth. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our friends here. We're going to align them like that. And guys, I'm going to bring my silicone craft sheet so my messes stay here. That's so cool. I'm so glad when I remember to use it. I feel so professional. Okay, so this is our little crate and we're just aligning together. And hopefully this fits, and it does. And so we're going to just glue them like this, and this is going to keep it together. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Carrie. I don't like sweet wines for whatever reason. I do like my regular ones. You guys know. So I'm going to put all glue in here. I probably could have done this with and I'm going to hold it a tiny bit like that. And that's why I'm using the silicone craft sheet, so I don't have to worry about what's going to be ended up in there. And here's my other little piece. And we're going to put it in here as well. And yeah, I should have totally done this with tear and tape. I don't know what I was thinking. But that's fine. And there we go. And you know, it's a rustic crate, so it's seen better days, so it's not beautiful, it's not perfect, but there we go. So we have a little crate that is going to go in the front of our page here, of our card, not page, what am I saying, Maria? And now we're going to bring our, and we can put one inside like that, maybe like that, and then one outside like that. And since they have this beautiful, we can put one like in the back or even like that. I do like this one very much. I think it's less pumpkinish, but it's just too big. It's like more the idea I had, but that's fine. That's fine. So we are going to put this one. Sorry guys, I'm trying to kind of make this work and it's not working the way I want it. Dang it. Right? But I'm gonna score these. Oh yeah, like if you do, and just remember, I try not to bring anything extra, right? I totally would have used the rustic crate one because I think it's just ideal for this. So what I'm doing, guys, is I am just scoring these so I can put this like so, and I can just add this in here instead of trying to figure it out in the bottom, on the top of that poor pumpkin, because that was not working. Thank you, guys. I was thinking, but see, there's like, it's one on top of the other, Carrie, and I could have. Well, I already scored it, so let's go ahead with that idea and see how we end up doing. So I'm going to bring these back up in here, put our leaves, glue them, and waiting for that, right, to glue. And now I'm going to go back in here and glue. I'll put a little bit extra glue. And that's going to be bringing this back up in here so it stays there for a second. So I'm going to bring one of my I'm going to bring one of my blocks in there. You guys crack me up completely. And we are going to stamp in, maybe, let's see. Let's bring our friend. I like this with love and gratitude, guys. It's a very beautiful saying. And I think we can totally use it in one of these. And this will do the extra. So before we move any further, not forward, we're going to go ahead and stamp this. And I'm making sure this is sort of straight, because you guys know I can't put anything straight. It's such a thing. Oh, yes, it's like from the top, similar to the All About Autumn. The pumpkins that are, the picture from the pumpkins is from the top. You guys know I always try it first in my paper here, and can you see? Okay, I guess you're seeing. Uh-oh, I messed that up. It's not that bad. We'll survive with that. It's fine. So we're going to put this back in there, make sure this is dry, and so we're going to put this one there, and then we'll bring the smaller one. So I'm going to center these actually towards, not center, but move it. Okay, Maria. Sometimes, guys, I swear to God, I'm moving this one here. No, just kidding. I'm giving this in here, so when I put this one in here, it will kind of have pictures all over, stamps all over, die cuts all over. Sorry, guys, my brain today is not doing very well. So I'm going to leave this here, though, for a second. I'm going to bring my pumpkin here so I can like see where I really need to put this friend, and that's going to go there. And now these is not going to be popped. I was thinking of popping it, but I don't think it's a good idea. But I'm going to put some glue all around here. And there we go. I'm just trying to center it within this frame, but it does not have to be perfectly framed. And now we're going to bring our little other pumpkin, which will be popped up in a little bit. Let's add these. I'm going to put these two here to our card base, because I have the feeling it's going to be, I know, it's just like, oh my God in heaven, sometimes I swear to God, I have the feeling it's going to be very hard to put these, like put it back in the cardstock when this is full. So, okay guys, let me speed up because we're going to be here for like 3 hours if I don't. I think that's what's I'm concerned, is that this is going to take a little bit longer than I was expecting, because of course, why not, right? Okay, so we have, this is our front. We're going to have some here, and then we're going to bring some of those beautiful golds, and we'll see what we're going to do with those. But those are the decorations, so we're going to keep that. I did, yes. Yes, I did it, Donna, and Tara did too. I know we both did, and actually, I have to say it was a really, really good training. I really liked it. Where's my white? So, okay, maybe if I've done this better. So I'm going to cut these same as we did before at 4 1/8, and we are going to cut these at 5 3/8, and we're going to have one at 5. We're going to cut two, and here's the other one. Okay, so we have two of them, and we are going to do something similar to what we did here with the quote-unquote crates, but it's not going to be exactly a crate. This is sort of straight, guys. Hey, I'm glad I can help, Tara. So Donna, I think they did. I mean, no, honestly, I think they did well. There were things that I was like, oh, I did not think of that in the past, like in kind of. It's important because I don't think I ever consider not posting things in my business page that were not business related. I don't know if that makes sense. I did think at some point like, oh, this is my business page. Whomever is here is hoping to hear from my business, and that was important. I said I was not going to use it, but I'm going to use a few more maybe, and so that was important. I think that made a little bit of difference from engagement. I did not get, but that's not a news, right? Like I'm just such a bad business person, right? So I did not get any quote unquote leads, or anybody that said, oh, I want, I don't know, card classes or whatever. But I did get a lot of people engaging and talking, or not a lot of people, let's be mindful. I got people engaging and talking, and I also kind of resent, how you call this? I resent invites to people that I probably at the very beginning when I opened that, like, I don't know, a long time ago, I had not sent I had sent invites then, and then I completely never sent them again. So I did that. So there were very good things, I think, that happened because of that. Okay, so guys, I'm trying to figure this out. So this is going to go here, and this is going to hopefully kind of go there. Okay, and here's the other one. So I'm just putting my stuff in here so I can, let me show you here. So I can figure out what I have. I have in mind a couple of ideas, and so you know how that goes. Making those ideas a reality can be a little tricky sometimes in my world. I'm going to bring that really, really beautiful. I really love this. And if you're really good at like painting them, not painting them, what's the name of it? Like using different colors in the stamp and everything, this is a wonderful stamp for that. I'm bringing my stamp, my ink. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say this right from my, oh my God in heavens Maria, from my experience in general in general, and it is, I think that the key for these things are always consistency. So I'm gonna put this one, what did I say, more or less like there. I have one, and I'm gonna put one more like up here. And I'm doing something very dumb, and it's stamping on top of something and on top of something and on top of something, right? So of course that's not going to stamp well, but oh well, Maria, pay attention. So we're going to bring these, that's going to be like a little shelf, and I'm going to put it right there. And we're going to bring another one, and I'm going to bring this one. It's too big is what I was thinking was going to happen, but I'm going to bring this one, and I'm going to put our pumpkin in there, kind of. This should have been lower, but that's fine. We're going to put that one there. I'm just wondering what would happen if I just kind of cut this. No, let's not cut it. Okay. So I'm going to put this one in here, kind of like it's in a little shellfish. I know it's not the right angle, but I'm okay with that. Oh, thank you, Donna. Yes, so I am getting caught up in what you guys are saying. So Donna was in an Alaskan cruise. Oh my God. Carrie, weren't you in an Alaskan cruise too? Guys, you probably like were in the same cruise. Um so I yeah, this is how this is going to be decorated. This part, let's move to this other part and let me let me speed up, guys. Okay, so I am going to bring, let me remove everything, guys. Okay, so this might do. Okay, so we said this one was 8 by 4.5. So my thought or my hope, guys, I have to say, my hope is that if I cut these at 7.5, right, at 7 3/4, this is this will be probably where I am at, and cut these at 4 1/4, which, so this, that is a whole quarter smaller than what we had done before, and still mark at 2.5. So back in here, guys, you know that I am very bad with anything that has an angle for whatever reason. That's kind of my reality. And I am going to cut these like we did. In case you guys are not seeing, I'm going to move everything because it's very messy here, guys. One of these days I'll show you. So see, that's so funny. Oh, really? Do you, Tara? I have not seen something similar, but then again, I mean, like, I have not been Stampin' Up for a long time. Okay, so I am getting those two in there, aligned, and I am going to cut this. Okay, so in my world, my hope is that this is going to work. So these are 2. So 2 by 4. So technically speaking, this will be 2 by 4.5, right? And so what I am thinking is if I cut these at 1 7/8, we're going to get more or less the same angle. And guys, please, let's hope so. Okay, not bad, guys. Not too bad. I guess I can cut a little bit more in here. So I'm going to cut on 16th. That's what I keep saying. Like, what seems to be so easy is never so easy. I don't know why that is, but it's never easy. And I'm still trying to decide if I want that to be like a perfect layer or just a square layer. And I may go with the square layer. See, guys, that was not too bad. So we have a decent layer, right? Not perfect, but decent. And so we are going to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to cut these just at 1 7/8 as we build those layers. And then 1 7/8. And that should leave us pretty close to it. Yeah, I think that when I'm working with triangles or with anything that's angled, I need to give up on the measurements and just do what I did before I became a Stampin' Up demonstrator, which was, okay, this is working well. I am very excited, which was, how you call it, just draw on them, right? Like, so I would say, oh, so this needs to go here, so I'll just make marks and cut. That was me a while ago. So I figured, in the end, I figured that that's kind of going to be what it is, right? But what I want to figure out is if I can just do not square, rectangles in here and leave them like that. You see what I'm saying? But I think I'm going to go with the marks. So guys, this is the secret of the crafter. That this was me before I even used the, I will just make a tiny mark there, right? Because then I know I have to cut this way and that way. Not there, Maria. I'm so dumb. Okay, just kidding, guys. Here, in the paper. And then I will cut. And that's how I did that. That's how I crafted before. And guys, to be fully honest, it works perfectly okay. It's not, it's not very, what would be the right word? Very professional if you want to, right? But it works. And so to me, if it works, it works. That's how I see it, right? And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to line up in here, make a mark here. And then we're going to cut these where it's at, mark. And turn these around there. And we are lining those little dots I made and cut. So we have number 2. Let's bring this one. The same. We're leaving about 1/8 of an inch. I want to say, with my eyes. Thank you. Thank you, Donna. You guys are so supportive. I just think that it's, first of all, it's important for everybody, especially somebody if it's new to crafting, to realize that, there's nothing perfect related to crafting. Nothing. And most of us have had like a tough learning curve doing, some of these things. This is a tiny bit smaller. I think like about 1/8 of an inch, but I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to open another card. I just don't want to damage it if you want. Okay, so we have these 2. Okay, let's go ahead and start gluing these. So again, I really feel that it is important for people to realize that crafting is not about perfection. Crafting is about you enjoying what you're doing and loving and expanding your brain and just having some good old fun. That's how I see crafting, right? That's why I'll never make a business out of this, because even if I want to, I keep thinking of, well, is this, good enough? So this is what happens. So today I was thinking of it and I was a little bit frustrated, guys. A moment for honesty. So I was a little bit frustrated, and I'm going to try to align these on both sides, but I'm going to leave a little bit more on these because I feel that you can totally do something with that. And we're probably going to do something with that. So I was a little bit frustrated today. So I had, posted my cards from last live. Remember, I think they were cute. Come on, guys. Of course I made them. I thought they were cute. And I did not have like a lot of people liking them and that kind of stuff. And I was like, how is it that sometimes I see, and don't get me wrong, it's not that the other cards are not beautiful, but they are just simpler, right? Simple cards. And I'm like, how is it that I make these cards and they are interesting folds and everything, and only 5 people like them, right? And then, somebody makes another card and it has 400 likes. I don't know. And I was like, just falling for it. When you start like, oh, I shouldn't do this. I'm not good enough to do this. And that's because I'm thinking of a business, right? That's what's happening. And I'm thinking, well, I'm never going to get leads this way. It's never going to change, blah, 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 right? And then I was like, yeah, but you're missing the point. I was missing the point. I was missing the point, which is the reality is part of the reason why I do this is because I have a lot of fun and I've met amazing people in here, right? So I was like, I am totally missing the reality of why I am doing this. Sorry, guys. And so I had to like, thank you, Judy. I was like, I need to stop, right? Like I need to stop. Whatever it is that you're thinking, stop. That is just not productive. It's not, and it's not me, really. It's not me. I mean, let's face it. I am a pretty upbeat person, right? And I'm like, why am I even letting myself go into these blah 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 blish, right? Like that's how I felt about it. I'm like, why am I doing that to myself? And so I stopped, of course, and just moved on, and I know that things come and go, and I'm okay with that, right? But then that's what I was thinking today. So that's what I was saying. It's just like sometimes you just, I'm trying to figure out what I want to put in here in order for us to disguise that a little bit. Um, Thank you, Adrian. Thank you. Um, but that's partially the point, right? Like we have to remember why we do certain things and what we love, and just be thankful. That was my end point, right? I have to remember to be thankful for all the amazing things that God's given me and my family, and my health and my family's health, and so forth, right? Like I just cannot thank God enough, for the many, many amazing things He's done in my family and to my kids and everything. And so I was like, just shut up, Maria. At some point, it's like, just shut up, just stop. Don't complicate your life. Anyways, so yes, you can never compare yourself to others. There are people that have a knack for business. That's not me. And I'm okay with that, right? But I also have beautiful friendships from here, like you all that are here talking to me tonight. Um, and I have wonderful relationships with all of you. And you're like family to me. And so I just feel, again, it feels like God knows better, bottom line. So that's what I learned today, guys, or relearned today, because it's part of life. I'm thinking if I should put something else, but I think I'm going to create kind of a lining with this. That'd be possible. Those are the dogs still, guys. It's just crazy in here. There are many things. So I think that Facebook is upset at me, by the way. Let me just say this. Um, when I posted the other day, that I was having issues connecting my software to Facebook, and I said something along the lines of, Facebook minions are at it again or something like that, and I think that Facebook is punishing me for that. But hey, it happens, and I'm okay with that, So I cut these more or less at yeah, it is 1 3/4 there. Um, and we're going to put them there just to put some beautiful gold in there. Just as a hint of, some extra gold. Yes, you should never compare yourself to anybody or to anything. But hey, we all sometimes suffer from being dumb. Bottom line. What you saying? Wait, I forgot. Donna, repeat. What is that? You, Donna? I can't see. Oh my God, Donna, you have to tell us where. Where is your live? Would it be on Facebook, Donna? I will totally be there. You just have to tell me when, and I'll be there. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate your guys' support. That is very kind. Oh gosh, I caught this a little too. Yes, that is totally true. What you are saying, Carrie, we are just so much our worst critics. Totally, totally true. And I am, and I get that. Okay, guys, let me move this. Um, I have to say this. I really, really like Facebook. Um, Partially because it's how I communicate with my friends, right? So, okay. Okay, so Donna, you'll have to go to your Facebook and click the link of your page and put it here so we can all support you on your first day. Okay, guys, I'm almost done. I'm sorry. I'm talking and talking, and we are just talking and talking. Yes, and I'm gonna say this, Donna, for you. I have. There's a lot going on upstairs. I don't know. Um, I if you see who was I talking? Oh no, I was talking to somebody else, to my buddy. I if you see my previous lives when I began doing lives, when I began doing videos, oh my god, guys. I mean, yes, there is a lot of learning, a lot of getting used to the how you call this, to the being live. Okay, guys, so I think we're almost done, guys. Sorry. I'm talking. Okay, so I did not put this very straight, but I'm gonna let it be. I am going to put this is, remember this is 8 inches, right? So I am calculating here this is about half an inch, and I'm going to glue that one. And I'm going to fold this and make sure that that's all going to fit, and I think it's going to fit. So I'm going to fold it all together, and now I'm going to bring the glue in here. And guys, let's hope this works, because totally I've not done. Yes. Okay. There it is. There it is, guys. We made it. We made it. We made it. We almost made it. So let's finish this friend. You don't go there. Where's my white one? Here's my white one that goes in here. Um, I really think that if you're going to go live, the first thing you need, and I think I saw Tara saying something like laugh, laugh. Yes, you have to be able to laugh at yourself. I'm moving to the bigger dimensionals, guys. Those are too tiny. Um, you have to learn to laugh at yourself. That is, and you guys have seen me laughing all the time because, I say something that's funny or that's dumb, and I was like, for real, right? Like, but if you laugh it off, everybody else laugh it off too. Um, uh, well, you do a decent job. When I started, oh my god, it's awful. Okay, let me see. Where's my bling bling? Oh, it's not bling, but where's my gold? Okay, guys. So I was thinking that we can probably put like one of these gold leaves in here, and I probably should have done this before I glue it all, but it's just to put some of the extra gold in there, and just like that. Because what is without gold? I mean, for real, right? And I don't know if we need anything. What do you guys, do we need anything else in here? Do we want to pop some gold in here too? Like, no, I think it's good, honestly. I can put one of the bigger pumpkins if it fits, but I don't think it's going to fit. Oh, it kind of fits in here. So we have pumpkin up here and then a pumpkin up here, or down here and up here. Up a little bit. And there you go. Okay. I made it, guys. I am so sorry. I kept talking and just getting distracted. And okay, so this is your first alternative for this month. I think it's really cute. I love the colors in this kit, guys. It's totally up my alley. And I know they say this is pecan pie, but guys, copper clay. But I totally see this mix and matching with. Actually, let me bring it with petal pink, right? Like, totally. Like I am. See, like let me bring Like if you put this pumpkin in here, it has some shading of petal pink. You see how beautiful that looks? And that's I Donna. Yes, I do. um oh, thank you, Donna. I appreciate it. Thank you, Adrian. Oh, it's funny. So I just again, Donna, you sent me the link, maybe in Messenger, and I will totally be there at 7:30. Okay, this is ta-da! We're done, guys. There's one last thing, and it's last week's, and I don't know if I have everybody. I have to find a better way to do this. That is like the reality. Oh, really? Oh, I've seen it like 100 times. I always say that. I've seen it a few times. But yeah, this is super cute. I mean, there's good things, right? You can totally put a card, like a gift card, in there if you want it, right? Or on the other side, or create an inner pocket. That would be fun. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me do this real quick. Where am I? What am I trying to do here? This is what I'm trying to do. Sorry, guys. Some days. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. So I try, guys. Jesus. Kiwi! Oh my God, she's not here today. She's not here. I have not seen her, but she won. Remember, she almost won last night, last Friday. That is funny. Kiwi, I have ways to communicate with you, so I will let her know. Oh, one thing. I end up not taking notes of who wanted to be part. Let me move back up here. You guys don't need to see me. Of who wants to be part of the card exchange. So please send me an email to Maria at mariascraftingcorner.com. I was looking through the whole video, and in the end it got confusing. So I know for sure Carrie sent me an email and she said I do, and then I just don't remember. I know Carrie and I think Adrian said yes. So guys, just send me an email and say yes, and this is my address, and so that way we can share that information. Okay. Yes, Jay for Kiwi. I mean, like, she's not here, but I hope she comes. Okay, guys, we made it. It was tough. It was tough, but we made it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you very much for coming here. For hanging out with me, and so Donna, Adrian, looking for a pen. Remember my thingy? And I think Kiwi said she wanted to, and Tara. Okay, so guys, I just in case, right? But just in case, do send me an email. I am so happy you guys are here with me. I really like this card now that it's done. Ta-da! And it's like some what's the name of those things? Like some bling bling, but we don't have any in this kit, so we'll have to let it be. Facebook address? No, Tara, do I have your address, Tara? Your address. I need the address because what we want is to do a kind of card share. Is that how it's called? I don't know how it's called, guys. But we want to do something like that where we can just share our cards and well, not share, send cards to each other, I guess is what we want. Okay. So send me an email, and yeah. Thank you, Tara. Thank you guys for being here. I again lost my train of thought. Just waiting for the other one to come. Let's see. Things. Don't forget, I won't be here after the 28th, and any videos that I have will be uploaded. I will have the Simple Stamping Sundays. Do you want to see a peek of the card? that I made. It's very simple. Let me know if you want to. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are rock stars. I so appreciate you being here with me and just having, again, you're just great friends. Yeah, whichever. It doesn't matter, Tara, because you have my phone number. So just let me know. Yes, I'll see you Tuesday. I don't see anybody saying yes, so I'm going to finish. Everybody have a great weekend. And I hope you have, just a blessed rest of your evening, and talk to you on Tuesday. Okay, guys? Sending a lot of hugs. Yes, please, Tara, keep us. Donna, I can send you Tara's link if you want. But Tara, you can post the link in here of your YouTube channel. I think you can, so somebody can just follow that link is easier. I know you guys are a little bit behind me. Oh, okay. Let me show you just a real quick. It's much more beautiful the other way. Okay. It's hard to show it when it's up here, because the light doesn't give it. But it's a cute work. You're gonna love it. I did not particularly love that one in red, but I made it in other colors and it looks much better in other colors. So anyways, guys, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Hugs and blessings to you all, and see you on Tuesday.